Hi, boys and girls. It's time to talk about letters. And before we look at the letter this week, let's do our alphabet song. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know my ABCs. Next time, won't you sing with me? Very good. And we know that there are how many letters in the alphabet? 26 letters. That's it, remember? And all of these are capital letters, but every capital letter has a lowercase letter as a friend, right? So um, we have looked at a lot of these letters, haven't we? And you can see, for example, here's your capital A, lowercase a, capital B, lowercase b, and so forth. And we know that some of the capital letters and some of the lowercase letters look exactly alike, which makes it easy to remember. But if they don't, it's okay. We'll learn them. And there are 5 letters called vowels, and they have 2 sounds. And then there are 21 letters called consonants. Perfect. All right, are you ready for the letter that we're studying this week? Oh, let's see if I am. All right, can you tell me what it is? Anybody? What's this? Is that the letter X? It is. And what do you think I have in here? I know. Oh, look at that. I have the capital X and the lowercase x. And do those look alike? I know they do. So that's going to be so easy for us to remember both of those because they look alike. So once we know one, we'll know the other. Perfect. All right. Let's talk about the sound an X makes. This is kind of tricky. An X says x, 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 x. Can you say that with me? X says x, 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 x. That's right. And you know what? There aren't a lot of words that have X at the beginning, and there aren't any really that make that x, 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 x sound at the beginning. So we are just going to make the sound for the letter X this week, and we won't say it says x, 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 x for anything, okay? So X says x, 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 and that's it, okay? All right, and should we talk about how to write an X? I think we should. It's very easy. It's 2 lines, and then you're done. I know, isn't that marvelous? So to make an X, we get our pointer finger, whichever one works for you, up in the air, and we start at the top and we go diagonal down. Then take our finger away, go to the other side at the top, and go down. Okay, let's try it again. One side down, take it away, go to the other side, down. Do it again. Up at the top, down, take your finger away, go to the other side, down. Do you want to see what that looks like on the whiteboard? All right, so remember, all the time we start at the top with our letters. So I'm going to start at the top and I'm going to go down this way. Then I come over to the other side and go like that. And then I have an X. Whoops, X. There you go. Okay? All right. And then it's the same thing for a lowercase x. It's just smaller. All right? So we start here, make a little line, move your finger away, go to the other side, and make a little line. Little line, move your finger, go to the other side, little line. Do it again. Little line, move your finger to the other side, little line. So on the whiteboard, it looks like this. Okay? I can make lots of little X's. Down, and then down over here. And then what I'll do is a capital X and a lowercase x so you can kind of see. So the capital X is big, right? And the lowercase x is small. So it's a lowercase x is about half the size of the capital X, all right? Okay, so now that we've covered that, I think we should look at some words. that go along with the letter X. And I want you to know, with some of the words today, it's going to be the X is at the end of the word. Because again, I told you there aren't that many letters that start with the letter X and sound like X, 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 X. Okay? All right, so first of all, do you know what this is? Can you look closely? Do you see the skeleton here? Okay, this is an X-ray. So X-ray, look, the letter X. And it does sound like the X, X, X part, doesn't it? So X is for that X-ray. And this is the best that this company could do, but that's okay. This is for X marks the spot. Have you ever heard that? X marks the spot. So there's X. All right, now here's one of the words that we're going to look at with the X being at the end of the word. Do you know what this guy's doing? He's fixing the sink. Fix. Do you see how X is at the end? Can you hear it? Fix. X, X, at the end. There we go. Here's another word with the X at the end. Do you know what this is pointing to here? This is a candle. And when the candle melts, what is this called? That's the wax. X, X, wax. The X is at the end. All right. Do you know what kind of fish this is? It's an X-ray fish. X-ray fish. So you can see the X at the beginning there. All right. Oh, this is another word with the X at the end. What is this? A box. Do you hear that at the end? Box. And there's the X. Oh, another word with the X at the end. And this is what you do to the ingredients that you put in this bowl. This is a mixer. You're mixing. Mix. Do you hear that at the end? And then finally, this doesn't sound like the x, but it is a word that starts with an X, and it is a musical instrument. This is called a xylophone. But does it have that x sound? It doesn't, does it? But that's okay. We know that a xylophone starts with an X. All right, so those are some of the words that start with the letter X or that end in the letter X, because as we said, it's kind of tricky. All right, I will post the Jack Hartman song about the letter X, and he's going to talk about a lot of letters, or I should say words, that end with letter X, and that's okay too. All right, are you up for a couple challenges here? Should we see if we know what these letters are? If I move these around a little bit, I'm going to shuffle these a little bit, because these are kind of like the way we did them last week, I think. All right, let's see if we know. And these are capital letters. What letter is this? That's the letter I. Very good. What about this? N. What is this? C. Good job. Ooh, what is this? B. That's the second letter in the alphabet, isn't it? All right, this could be tricky. What is this? Q. That's right. Look, a Q has a tail, doesn't it? What letter is this? H. How about this? V. Good job. What about this? Oh, there's an S. What about this? G. Oh, how about this one? That's M. What about this one? U. Oh, I bet you know this. A. Good. That's the first letter in the alphabet. What is this? E. How about this? W. Good. Oh, what's this? X. Just like the letter that we're studying this week. What is this? D. How about this? R. Good job. What about this? L. Good. How about this? T. Good job. What's this? K. And then we have P. Oh, what's this? J. Oh, I think you'll know this. Z, the last letter in the alphabet. What about Y? That can be tricky. F. And you'll know this one. O. Good job. All right, are you up for another challenge? Lowercase letters, should we try them? They can be a little trickier. I'm going to shuffle them around a little bit. All right, what letter is this? This is an H. H. Oh, you'll know this one. Z. Good. What is this? It's a D. D. Oh, what's this? T. Do you know what this one is? I. How about this? V. What is this? J. How about this? P. Good. What about this one? U. X. Yes. What about this? S. Oh, this one's a tricky one. This is called a Q. It has a little tail too, or a little hook. This one looks like a little tail, but usually it's with a little hook at the bottom. Do you know what this is? L. How about this one? G. This one, E. How about this? W. Okay. This is R. What about this one? N. Oh, I think you'll know this one. O. Good. What about this? This is a B. How about this? K. What about this? Y. Awesome. What about this one? A. M. What about this? C and F. Oh, and don't worry if you don't know most of those. We're working on them, aren't we? And you'll learn them. You'll learn them. All right, boys and girls, thank you for helping me with our letters. And don't forget, our letter X makes a sound like this. X, 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 x. All right, I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.